Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. Hope you guys are doing great. Those of you returning, welcome back. I appreciate everybody's support. So thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everybody's time. That being said, here, Virgo, this is going to be your monthly read for the month of May. So I'm hoping to get these out by Friday. Today's Tuesday. So that should be doable. And I don't normally do a monthly. Usually I just do weeklies and then I do bonus readings in between. But I thought I would do something different, see how you guys like that. So if you do like it, if you could let me know, because I'll continue trying to do a monthly as well as the weeklies, and then, the odd bonus reading as well. That being said, here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign of Virgo. And as always, if you have any placements, there may be a message for you here today. If you're a cross watcher, just keep in mind that roles or energy can be swapped. Time is fluid, so whenever you click on this reading, hopefully there's a message for you. If not, feel free to check out my older Virgo readings and or another reader. Lots of great readers out there. So I did already draw your main cards for the past, present, and future, but I'm going to clarify on camera, pull some oracle cards, as well as messages from your person, some Scrabble tiles, and some tea leaves. So stay tuned for that. If you can watch the whole thing, that would be most amazing. All right, here, I'm going to just dive right in here, Virgo. So definitely I feel like in the past coming up here, we have the Tower, Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, definitely I feel like the person that you're dealing with in love, there was definitely a shocking moment here for you in the past with this person. Definitely a lot of heartache, a lot of rejection. So you could have been feeling that, or this could have been you, you know, your reaction to your person here. I'm going to find out more. So let's see what happened here in the past for you, Virgo. See what kind of led up to this energy. See what comes out in tarot here. Why is the Tower here, please, in Virgo's past energy? So it was definitely a big deal, whatever happened. So let's see what comes out here. The Tower is, everything crumbling, right? So obviously there was a big moment that happened in the past with your person. So you could be married to this person, possibly. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords coming out with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, you may have found out that your person, was interested in somebody else. This person could have been a fire sign because we have the Queen of Wands coming out. And I feel like this information really put you in your head here. And I feel like for a lot of you, possibly your person was like, oh, you're overreacting. There's nothing going on, like that kind of energy. So I feel like for some of you, obviously this led to some pretty serious conversations and a lot of heartache here. So let's see what comes out on the Three of Swords. And again, could be a man or a woman, doesn't have to be a woman just because it's the Queen of Wands, but they could have been a fire sign. But that's definitely, the energy coming out doesn't have to be a fire sign, but let's see on this Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords here for Virgo. All right. Eight of Cups, Five of Wands. Justice. All right. So for some of you, I feel like for you, Virgo, you could have there was definitely a lot of arguing going on about this situation not being fair in some way. With the Eight of Cups, some of you may have considered walking away. Some of you may have said, well, if this situation doesn't change or you don't end this situation, I don't see some sort of improvement here in the situation, then, I'm going to possibly take some legal action, such as like separation and or divorce. With that Five of Wands, definitely a lot of external factors coming into play here. So again, competition for their attention, possibly for your person. And again, I feel like there could have been, a conversation such as that, like if this doesn't change, you don't put an end to this, like we're done. I'm done with this. The situation isn't fair. Um, so I'm not sure what this person did, Virgo, but again, it definitely looks like there could have been, some stepping out. Let's just put it like that. Tell me about this Four of Cups, please. So you have the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. All right, so I definitely feel like in the past here, this person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, with the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and this Four of Cups, I feel like this person definitely tried to make it up to you here, Virgo. So, and try to, possibly like, yeah, I feel like this person tried to possibly kind of like rectify the situation by, doing something big for you in the physical with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this person did try to reignite the spark with you. And I feel like for some of you, you kind of rejected them in some way, shape, or form. So that could have been like, romantically is really what I want to say here. So, but I feel like your person tried. So, and or maybe you did as well. So I feel like maybe initially you rejected the idea of staying together, but I feel like you kind of gave in here because the Two of Pentacles can really talk about kind of going back and forth about trying to make a decision, about trying to reignite the spark between you and them, kind of get back to happier days is really what I want to say here. But I do feel like this person definitely tried to rectify the situation by doing something for you in the physical. So I don't know, maybe they tried to take you on a trip or like, buy you a new car or like something along those lines, like to try and placate you is really what I want to say. And especially if this person was stepping out in some way, shape, or form, whether that just be, maybe flirting with somebody online or something along those lines, but nothing, in the physical. Again, I feel like you would still feel a certain way about that, right? Like most women and or men would definitely if somebody's paying attention to somebody else online. Um, in my mind, that's still like emotionally kind of cheating. If I'm being honest, that's my opinion. It may not be yours, but anyhow, moving on here to your second row here, Virgo. You're showing up here in a big way. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you've been spending a lot of time thinking about this situation. And again, going back and forth. And again, you still might not be, necessarily fully romantically involved with your person here because we have the Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. So I definitely feel like you have been keeping to yourself here. So for some of you, if you are living with this person, I feel like, maybe there's not a lot of communication. Maybe somebody is, sleeping in the spare bedroom, like that kind of energy here. And again, I feel like you're completely wounded by this situation and your person. And I don't know, I mean, sometimes it's almost impossible to recover from something like that. If this person did, was lying to you and or cheating in some way, shape, or form. So let's see what comes out here. This is, again, the present situation. Tell me about that Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords. So I definitely feel like this situation's been very emotional for you, Virgo. Definitely been a difficult time. A lot of sleepless nights here about what to do, what direction to go into or go to. Nine of Swords really is, in the traditional tarot card, it's, the person in the bed, with their hands on their head, not getting any sleep, super stressed about what they should do, how to move forward. So I definitely feel like you're very conflicted right now about what direction to go in. And let's see, what we get on the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is pretty much that energy, right? Like wounded. It's the Wounded Warrior card, you know, feeling guarded, not feeling like you can trust this person again. Should you trust this person again? We have the Six of Pentacles coming out again here. All right. 10 of Pentacles. All right. That's kind of a lot of cards. So bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands again. So I definitely feel like, Virgo, you've put in a lot of time and effort and energy. Obviously, if this is a long-term marriage in some way, shape, or form, or just a long-term relationship, you know, you have a lot invested. So it's definitely hard to make that decision. You know, I'm getting the Six of Pentacles to the Four. So basically that means to me like somebody is losing some pentacles in this situation. So if you do decide to, you know, move away from this person, you know, leave, I feel like the Chariot card, it's clear that, you know, your life is obviously going to change, right? If you're going from the Ten of Pentacles down to the Six. So to me, that's really what that's saying here. And this could also be the person that you're dealing with. So I feel like, you know, there's definitely going to be, could be, you know, some kind of division of assets, right? If you guys are not going to stay together, it's really what I'm saying. So I feel like it's clear to you, you know, that definitely things are going to change if you do that. So I feel like, you know, definitely there's, you know, I feel like you're thinking about your financial future as well in this situation and what your life might look like in that situation if you do decide to make that change. So tell me about the Hermit. So again, this is your card here, Virgo. So again, you showing up in a strong position, no, but obviously spending a lot of time thinking. Tell me about the Hermit card here, please, for Virgo. So we have the Sun coming out. Page of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. So I do now, sorry guys, bottom of the deck here is the Strength card. So definitely this is going to take, and then we have the Hermit card again, and the Empress and the Page of Swords. So I definitely feel like you are moving in the energy here of realizing your worth here, Virgo. So I do like that. And again, the situation looks, you know, incredibly difficult. So definitely my heart goes out to you here. Again, a lot of strength to try and make a decision here. But I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it looks like you're definitely at a crossroads here with this situation with your person. You know, really thinking about, you know, am I really happy? Is this as good as it's going to get here? I've been trying to work it out with this person. Um, you know, with that Five of Cups, but I feel like with the Five of Cups, you're really looking at those, you know, the Five of Cups traditionally is the guy staring at the Three of Cups, and there's Two of Cups, or, you know, if you just would turn around and see them. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you're trying to see that Two of Cups with this person, but I feel like for some of you, you know, you're going to need to make that decision like on your own here. Tarot is just kind of picking up the energy as to, you know, kind of how you're feeling, what the current energy is. But, you know, long term here, the 8 minus the Three of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. And again, that Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. I also have the Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. So I do feel like, you know, for some of you, I feel like you are going to make the decision that you need to. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you're not necessarily going to stay in this situation. I feel like you've done what you can here. I feel with that Three of Pentacles, try to work it out with this person. But I just feel like that you just really can't get past like what has happened and how things have turned out. So let's see here, because in the future, definitely there's going to be a conversation about the truth here. So this Ace of Swords, High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. So a lot of communication between you and them, whomever this person is. So let's see what this conversation is going to be about. I mean, I feel like we already kind of know where this is going here, but let's see what comes out in tarot. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Yeah, Ten of Cups. So definitely some kind of change to your whole family dynamic here. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. Anything else for Virgo here? Page of Swords. All right. The bottom of the deck here. Two of Wands. Pardon me, guys. So with that Two of Wands on the bottom, and then we have the Tower coming. The Lovers. I feel like for the majority of you are going to make a change. Two of Wands is, really talks about expansion, making that choice to make a change with the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, then we have the King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the World. So closing out a cycle, and then the Four of Swords. Healing from this situation. So again, with that Ace of Swords, definitely a conversation coming about, can we move on? Can we move to calmer shores here? In the traditional Six of Swords, it's the woman in the boat, with just her shirt on the back and, her child in the boat, moving out of choppy waters to calmer waters. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like really the issue at hand here is about trust. So with that Page of Swords, it's like, well, can I really trust this person moving forward? And I feel like for a lot of you, the answer to that question is probably not. So I feel, if I can't trust you, like how can I stay in this relationship? Can this trust be rebuilt? Only you can answer that for yourself here. Let's see what comes out on the High Priestess. So I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to listen to your intuition here. That High Priestess showing up. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. We have the Nine of Wands again. The King of Wands, the Star, and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you're really tired, Virgo, of the situation going round and round and round and things being unchanged. Things are not going to change. Questioning, knowing in your gut, can this situation change? Can I actually heal from this situation? I'm tired of feeling stuck, with that Hangman energy, being stuck in this energy with this person. So I feel like, again, for a lot of you, there's going to be a conversation about this. And then let's see here what comes out in your final card here for the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, because this looks like more communication between you and your person. Yeah, we have the Death card. And the Eight of Wands again. Oh my. Okay. I'll take one more. The Magician. Can I get one more card, please? All right. Sorry, guys, it fell on the floor. So I do feel like for some of you, there's going to be some kind of offer. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords in the World. So I feel like, yeah, and then we have the Four of Wands. So I'm just gonna say it. I feel like either you or your person here is gonna make an offer, maybe on dividing assets. And I feel like for some of you, you are gonna take it and close out this cycle with this person and or this relationship. This marriage, yeah. With the Queen of Swords. I feel like it's clear to you, Virgo, that this situation needs to end. I feel like you're really tired of being a little bit manipulated by this person, this situation. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. This looks, super intense. I'm like tired. Just like again, I feel yeah, I feel terrible for you here, Virgo. This looks like a really difficult situation, and I sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart here. Um, yeah, your readings have been like along this theme for the last little bit. So again, I feel like you're still in that energy. And again, not easy situation by any stretch. So let's see if we can get some advice here from Spirit for you, Virgo. I feel like you could definitely use some. So, take a step back, take a breath, because definitely this looks incredibly heavy. Big decisions, life-changing decisions, and looks like, you really are at that, you know, that crossroads energy about making a huge decision about your future with this situation, this relationship. So, advice for a Virgo, please, Spirit. Advice. Yeah, this is pretty much the death card here, the transformation card. Can I get a couple more cards, please? Good fortune. It was upside down though, and I don't normally take cards upside down. I don't know why it's in here upside down. So it could be dealing with an air sign. We have air coming out. Good fortune. And I don't know. I don't know if I should have left it upside down or not. And we have the new moon energy, water, jealousy on the bottom. All right, I'm going to clarify these cards. I have a lot of these cards out, so I'm actually going to clarify the transformation card, good fortune, and the air card just to see what comes out for you, Virgo. Tell me about transformation. All right. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles coming out. So I do feel like you're taking your independence back here, Virgo, standing up for yourself, transforming. I feel like you can look after yourself here. I feel like you're, going to do your best possibly to work with this person about bringing things to an end in an amicable way. Definitely could have kids involved. I don't know why I want to say that because there's no kids in this picture, but I feel like you're going to do your best here to, be amicable. Let's see what comes out on the good fortune card. It's card number 13. Tell me about the good fortune card. Six of Cups. The Lovers. So it looks like you're gonna make a decision. Yeah, I feel like you're finally making a decision here, Virgo, for what is going to make you happy, not based on your, I want to say the kids. I don't know why I want to say that. So I feel like this good fortune card, I definitely feel like for some of you, moving forward in a direction that is going to be the best choice for you. So I feel like whatever decisions you made in the past may have, maybe you stayed in this situation with this person for a long time because of the kids, but I feel like now you're making a choice for yourself, is really what I want to say here. So, again, I feel like if you do that, I feel like, as a parent, you always want the best for your kids. So, I feel like, if you did make that decision in the past to stay in this situation for your kids, I feel like now you're in the energy of like, I got to do what's best for me and, let the chips fall where they may. And, my long term happiness is actually important to me now, which is also kind of what I'm getting on that Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the air card. Again, you could be dealing with somebody who has air in their chart, whomever this person is. Yeah, Five of Pentacles again. So, oops. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like this person is also, kind of in the energy that they also want to possibly move on. Yeah, it's been a long road. I feel like a long journey for both you and this person. I feel like definitely at some point, maybe this person definitely tried to win you back here. Like down here in this energy, because we have the Knight of Wands showing up down here as well. So I feel like when everything fell apart, this person actually did make an effort to make things right with you, Virgo, but I feel like you guys have never really gotten back on track, is really what I want to say here. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Devil on the bottom, and the King of Wands. Yeah. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Virgo. I hope this message helped. I don't feel like, I don't know, I'll pull some messages anyway. Sometimes I feel like it's not really beneficial to do that. But let's see what this person has to say anyway. And then as well, I will draw some tea leaves for you. All right, messages to Virgo from this person. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I left you before you could leave me. I will wait for a sign from you. So perhaps this person is waiting for you, Virgo, to make a decision. So I feel like right now the ball might be in your court in this situation. The bottom of the deck is I'm afraid to contact you. It's time for me to heal now. So, all right, I'm not going to pull any more. And let me just see what your tea leaves are. So these are a big stack. So they're almost impossible to shuffle. So I'm just going to pull a few cards and see what comes out. All right, so we have October. October could be an important month for you and this person. The moon, so changes in your life. We do have as well, there's a full moon next, actually, I think it's tonight or tomorrow. So the bow, you are highly thought of. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And I'll pull one more. The stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So I do feel like, Virgo, as difficult as the situation might be, I do feel like, you are going to get there. So again, you have the strength to get through this situation. So, believe in yourself here. And I feel like for some of you, really, making these changes are going to be beneficial for yourself in the long run. But I mean, you have free will, so does your person here. So you're going to need to make the best decision for yourself, follow your intuition. And I'm just going to close out here with some initials. So these could spell a word and or a person's name, something significant. If nothing registers, doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an added bonus, but let's see what we get. All right, so first letter out is an H, an O, G, letter U, an S, an L, a T, an E, another E, another S, an I, another I, another O, letter N, and letter T. So that's what I've got for you, Virgo. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. And again, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in your weekly. Take care.